Welcome to Justin's Kitchen.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Justin's Kitchen with me, Justin, of course. So, come on the journey, come on the ride, let's go. We are making spaghetti today. Very simple, very easy. I'm going to show you some of the ingredients that we got. And starting off with the best, the cheese, right? So this is Parmesan, Asiago, and Romano. And we got the diced tomatoes. We got olive oil, pasta, spaghetti, okay, onion, squash, zucchini, garlic, mushrooms, and what do we got? We got pork, and ground beef. And then, of course, we're gonna do a garlic cheese bread. Well, let's We've got some chopping to do. We've got some browning to do of the meats and everything. But before we get started on all of that, all right, I wanted to give a little shout out to these guys here at Hunt Country Vineyards. This is the classic red wine. It pairs well with any kind of tomato sauce. So you got your pastas, your spaghettis, and even pizza. That's what it says there. So this is local. This is from Finger Lake. So I support it, and let's go get ourselves a little wine before we do anything. All right, guys, so I'm going to give this a little taste as I'm getting going here. Of course, this cup is going to be gone before I even get to my dinner, but I can't wait to try it with the actual plate of food that we're going to have tonight, because I love a good pair, but I've never really taken that into cuisines and savory items, so let's give this a go. For being a novice person that has no idea what they're talking about, you're local, so I support you. You get an A+. Let's go. All right, so now that I tried that, which is actually pretty good, one more. I'm gonna chop up my garlic, my onions, zucchini, and the squash, and I'll show you what that looks like. All right, you guys, so here we go. We've got the zucchini, the squash, the mushrooms. Maybe I didn't say that before. And of course, your onions. So what I'm gonna do before we put anything in there is I am going to, so before you get the vegetables going, anything else going, let's go ahead and brown up the pork and the beef. So we've got the meat all browned and fully cooked. Now we've got the vegetables, they are boiling away. All right, you guys, so we're really getting to the finish line here. Let me show you what that looks like. Can you hear it? Can you hear it, you guys? All right, so this is just at the beginning. I've got this down at like level 3 here, just above a simmer. I'm gonna let this go. I'm gonna stir it occasionally, but this is gonna sit for at least 30 minutes. I've got some tomato paste I'm gonna put in there, and just a bit, but not right now. And this is at the point where maybe you guys want to throw some salt and pepper in the mix. Whatever you guys want to do as far as seasoning goes, do it now. So this is about a cup and a half. Really, I'm being very good today about it. So I'm just going to give myself a little bit. A little bit more. We got nothing to do but kill some time, you guys, so go poop, okay? And then get back, wash your hands, and let's go. All right, you guys, so we are about 30 minutes into this sauce simmering, and the next thing that we're gonna do is, and pretty much the ending of this, except for taste test, which I can't wait for, is getting the pasta actually made what I consider to be perfect. So I've had a lot of references on how to make a good pasta, YouTube, friends of mine. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, well, let me just show you. So this is about an hour into the sauce. I'm just gonna dump about half of this into here like so, and we'll do a mix. And that's the last time I'm gonna add water, and that's pretty much our sauce, you guys. All right, it was a little hot, so I had to, change the aesthetic. But I want to find out if these are like tender. This is the zucchini and the squash. I'm gonna let it go for another 20 minutes, you guys. And I'm also going to add a little bit of salt.
All right, you guys, so we have about 10 more minutes on this sauce. Everything's gonna be tender, it smells so good, everything's going just as we want it. So in this other little pan, pot, whatever you call it, bam, we've got a lot of water in there, and we're gonna bring it to a boil. Now I want you to salt the shit out of your water, okay? Ultimately, it's not going to go into the food, but it is going to do something very special to your noodles. And I've watched and I've heard and I've listened to so many people who have made the noodles, and they always say to really heavily salt the water. So take it for what it is, but that's what I know.
Alright guys, so I've got just about enough for me to have tonight's dinner and tomorrow for lunch. I'm going to go ahead and break them in half. And then I'm going to put them into the salted water. Now, we talked about the salted water, why that's important. They say, they being people that I've heard say this, that the water should taste like the ocean, should taste like salt water. So, with that being said, figure that out. And now I'm just gonna let the noodles do their thing, boil them. I'll show you what the noodle looks like once I think that it's al dente, and then we're gonna plate it and finally get something to eat. All right, you guys, it's a basic noodle, right? So I want us to be able to look in here and at the noodle and see, and I try to show you guys, but it won't. Do you see that little dart in there? That little dart? Because it's not fully cooked, but I want to get it off the heat. I'm going to drain it. Okay. And by the time I get it plated and ready to go, that noodle will be perfect, you guys. I promise. All right, you guys. So just for the purpose of taste testing this, while we've got you guys here with me, I'm going to do just a little bit of mix. Of course, I put that good cheese on there, you guys. This looks amazing to me, at least. And here we go. Those noodles, yeah, they're right on. I'm gonna taste the noodle. I wanna feel the noodle in my mouth, okay? I don't want it just to be like, you know, so soft that you don't even have to chew it. All the vegetables just have like a slight little crunch to them. Now, let's do the pairing. Automatically, I know what they're talking about. Automatically, you've got that acidity, the tomato, the like pungent flavors, and then of course that wine just nails it home. You guys, I am thoroughly impressed with myself. Of course, this could have been very basic, like I said at the beginning, but in fact, if you spend a little bit of time, this turned out really good. So, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I know it's been a hot minute. I think about 4 months that it's been since I've been in my kitchen cooking with you guys. So, thank you so much. This will be posted on YouTube, and then I will share it to Facebook. But, you guys, I love you. Please go ahead and support me on YouTube. For now, bye. Keep your head up. Keep your shoulders back. And you walk the world like you own it.